like to introduce myself and the company that I'm part of. My name is Mirza. I'm coming from the Meridien Hotel Dubai and Conference Center. Actually, whole complex of 5 hotels, including all of the elements, but the main hotel and main services and everything what we actually focus on wellness is in Meridien Dubai. So I would just like to share first, I'm so happy that in the previous panel, there was a touch point in the end about wellness. Thank you for that, finally, I mean from everybody, because over the years, and especially during, let's say, 10 to 15 last years, I think the wellness was always, wellness services was always on the side. Because the revenue generation and the guest experience and everything was actually all focused on F&B, rooms, and all the things what actually was just providing the revenue, most of the revenue for all the hotels. I think in the last couple of years, as mentioned, especially the last 2-3 years, we have some changes in actually guest experience and revenue generation in the hotels, and that's in leaning to the wellness side. I will share some, before I start my presentation, I will share some very interesting touch points about the wellness industry. According to the Global Wellness Institute, guests coming to the hotels are willing to pay for premium hotels 10 to 30% more to stay in a hotel which have the wellness offers, good wellness offers. If we go to the luxury hotels, it's 50%. And this is something which is showing us that all that, especially in the city and in the country that we are living in, this part of the wellness is coming very big part of hospitality, and we just now having this all activities and everything what you can see in Dubai, across Dubai and UAE, all activities comparing to the according to the fitness, wellness, and everything what actually is bringing us that also the type of the guests coming here a little bit different from what we have before. So first I will touch the base on something that through all these years, wellness part of the hotel, recreation and spa, was actually looking at as a part of the hotel that all guest complaints and everything will be fixed. We all need to admit that everything what it happened to the hotel, bad experiences, some problems with the guest experiences and everything is being fixed by, for example, spa. So we need to admit that always when we have a problem in front office, when we have a problem in food and beverage, everybody will just send that guest to the wellness and say, okay, we offer you free massage, we offer you free treatment. But I think that is start to change. And why that is important? Because the wellness is, the spa core of all of this is wellness, is nothing to do with damage control. So people coming to the wellness part of the hotel, to the spa or recreation, are coming there to relax, to have a good time, to just forget about all the problems and not to fix. Because if you're trying to fix something, it will be very short time of short period of the time that when they go back, they will not forget about the problem what they had before. So that's why the spa and the wellness should not be damage control. The next is the value is the wellness services. So basically, if we have great offers, if we have great treatments, comparing to the area that we're living in, here in Dubai, you can find many types of the local produced treatments and related to local culture. If we are sending the guest for damage control to the spa, it devalues actually the offerings of the spa or all the wellness. Also, what is giving, and this is actually for me the most important thing, it's giving a bad signal to the team. as mentioned as well on the previous panel, we need to focus on the people, on the light stuff, what we have on the ground dealing with the people and with the guests every single day. If we and them, we know that the guests are coming for just to fix the problem, to fix their experience, we all know that maybe the team will not, they will do it, but will they excited about it? Will they think that it maybe devalues their core work, what they're doing there? Yes. So basically the team in our spa or a wellness area will not appreciate that. This is the reality. And actually is an effective complaint resolution. So as I mentioned before, the spa treatments or any kind of wellness customer recovery, service recovery, will not help to fix the problem. Recently in our hotel, because we have in the complex 1,250 rooms, actually we have so many problems on the daily basis. And the thing is, we know that the guests, especially for the long-staying guests, as we have, will not accept any kind of this service recovery because that fixes the problem temporary. So if they don't give an upgrade, if we don't give them the upgrade, if we don't give them excellent service on the breakfast or something, they will not forget that. Yes, they will accept the spa treatment or personal training or in the gym or swimming lesson, but they will go back to the room and just think still about, hey, I didn't still get my upgrade. So this is something which actually the spa should not be part of. We are going next to understand your guests. This is the main topic because we need to understand the guests that we are actually having in this couple of years in our industry in Dubai, in UAE, and all over the world. But I think here we have very unique type of the guests who are coming in the last 2-3 years, especially after the COVID, let's say, because many of them are searching for wellness activities and wellness service and everything. I will say that I have luck that I'm working in a hotel who has one of the biggest fitness centers in UAE in the hotel. And we are also a revenue generation department. Not only just boutique gym where people come, so we also have members from outside. So we have two different types of the guests coming daily basis. Let's say the 450 members are coming every single day to our hotel, living in Dubai and knowing all the areas and everything. And we have the hotel guests. So we are focused on two different types of the guests, and we need to understand their needs. If we have the members and everybody who's coming to use the gym, the pools, because we have 5 of them, so they find their area where so we need to understand that. You have a guest who wants just a lap pool, just to swim in the morning at 5 a.m. in the morning before work. You have a guest who just want to come for leisure. That's why we have adults only pool, just to enjoy. And then we have a little bit pool with a bar and everything, which we have the third type of the guest. But also that is also for the people who's coming every single day. If we take the hotel guests, then we have the guests who basically, they experience your hotel, your services one day, maybe. Maybe just one day and they will leave. So if we don't provide all the service, best service every single day for every single guest, the customer service and guest experience and guest satisfaction will go low. So we need to focus on every single guest and we need to understand their needs. So if we meet the guest, we don't know exactly, let's say immediately, how long he's staying. And we need to understand him immediately through some conversations and everything. We are doing a lot of training with our staff, how to communicate with guests, and through conversation to find out what are his needs and expectations. Immediately we need to react upon that because we basically on the first touch and just shaking the hands and good afternoon and hope you enjoy and everything, we need to find out how long they're staying here because we need to react immediately. So that's why it's very important to understand our guests, what their needs, and just react immediately and treat every single guest the same, to offer every single service, because if we are having the huge hotel and many areas to see, we have situations where the guests are just not familiar with all the services what we have. So this needs to be presented from the first touch of the guest and actually the team on the ground. What we did in terms of guest experience and guest satisfaction happened over the years, just to try to fix some things what we are missing, and actually increase our, the people who worked in Marriott and actually working currently, popular GSS, guest satisfaction score. So this was the main focus in our hotel. I'm showing from 2022, just as the situation 2022 was actually the starting year after the COVID and everything went back to normal. So we try to fix all the single things what we can, just to increase the GSS. The main point about this is that as well, we are limited in terms of, like, currently, how is the traffic in Dubai. This is also affecting that. We need to offer as much as we can possible activities on our premises. Luckily, we have huge part of recreation. So we need to offer as much as we can, because, for example, the people traveling across the city from, let's say, Garhu to Palm will struggle a lot. And if we can offer them a lot of things what they can do on spot, they will not need to leave the hotel and just, search for something else. So the 2022, the first, actually, the first thing what we did is just to focus on design of special programs in terms of recreation, and just to offer them all the activities and everything what we can, just to focus on different type of the guests that I mentioned before. So is it our member who's living in Dubai, who's coming every day, that we know, on the more of a personal, we are on the personal level, or they are hotel guests who actually need to know what we are having immediately, to experience, and just focus on them to provide them as much as we can, good service and activities and everything what they can do, and wellness services and spa services, because we don't know that maybe he will have very short limited time of 1 day, 2 days, 3 days to experience that. And we want to show them, and we want to make sure that everything he experienced. So later, because when I came, I saw some comments on GSS that actually, oh, I didn't know that they have the gym in the hotel, and actually it's one of the biggest on 2 floors. And it was a shame that somebody don't see that part of the hotel. And I'm sure that most of you, when you travel, you go to the beach, you go to the pool. Many of people go to the gym. So this is very important thing that we need to mention here. And this is what we started 2022. Then in next year, 23, we launch some programs focusing on relaxation of the guest. We are living in a time that everything is hectic. People are rushing. People are having meetings, business trips, and everything. The main focus of wellness is relaxation. We did some programs for as a retreats, yoga retreats, and everything, just to offer as much as we can services, which is going to be on calm, just to calm down the guests, just to offer them some area where they're going to have their peace after a long day. After business meetings and everything over the day, just to have that. We also, as you know, the part of the hotel is conference center. We have huge conference center that people are coming for the meetings. So that was actually our focus, to provide that, to offer them the wellness services, recreation services, yoga classes, and every classes that we actually offer in the hotel after they, so we have actually we make a stand in the business center where we, after your meetings and everything, we were offering you just to come to our recreation area and everything to enjoy. In 2024, we expanded our offers to satisfy all the members and guests' requirements. So then we focus on outdoor activities. We actually, we have 5 pools, so we use that just to create more activities and everything on the pool and around the pool to be able to, of course, the weather in Dubai is not helping us over a couple of months, but that doesn't mean that we cannot do over the winter time and everything. So we have some aqua aerobics, fitness classes around the pool. We create kids activities also around the pool and in the pool with the help of academy here. So this is something which we create just to put a little bit to focus on outside when the weather, of course, help us. And the last one, what we are actually focusing now is just develop the indoor and outdoor activities, but not only activities, also facilities. Facilities are something that, over the years and the usage, especially in the recreation area, because, for example, our fitness center have between 350 and 450 visits per day. That's a lot. And all, machines and everything what we have over the time, of course, we need to upgrade them. Of course, we need to step up and be on according to the market. And, and also if, over the years, and we also need to involve some pools and surroundings to be on the level that we need to be to satisfy all the needs. Not just sunbeds and umbrella. It's a little bit more of that, but we need to invest the money just to keep up on that, because it's actually very huge part of, and the usage is huge, as you know, and you can see in your hotels, people love to spend time around the pool and especially inside. So the results about all of this, what I mentioned before, as the last slide, I will mention that our guest satisfaction score from 2022, where it was 67%, currently we reached 78%. And that was over year by year improvement, all of these services, working a lot with the team, with the training, with approach to the guest, with communication, and that's all starts from the ground, from the line staff, from the team, how to communicate, how to approach, how to present what you have, and then the focus on the facilities and focus on the programs what you have. And over the years, we developed several programs which actually give great results. So currently, as 2025, we are sitting on year to date, 78%. And my goal is to reach 80, 81 this year. Last year as well, the 75% was we take place the 5th of all Le Meridians around the world. So we were in the 5th place. So it's a quite big challenge because we have some wellness hotels and offers around Dubai. It's a quite a big competition, but we are trying our best with just core value and everything what we can actually approach to the guest, human approach, human touch, human conversation, and just make them stay with us more and enjoy all of our facilities. Thank you once more. And please, if you want to connect to discuss more about the wellness, recreation, spa, and everything related in this field, please reach out. And thank you for your time. It's my pleasure to speak in front of many such a good, important people in hospitality. Thank you once more. Thank you.